Tyndall, Kinston High School boys basketball coach, and this is my 17th year in Kinston. Brandon, you had a group of seniors. You had Brandon Darnell, who won 4. Michael was a senior along with him that won 3. And so you had 3 guys there. They created just belief in that they were all very talented in so many ways, but they sacrificed individual for team success. And I learned how important that was, to have your best player be willing to serve the 15th player. And he would will people to levels that they didn't necessarily maybe believe in for themselves, but he would will them there. And you know, he taught me just about sacrifice, because he sacrificed a lot. But he sacrificed because he wanted to achieve something bigger than himself. And he taught me belief. He taught me also when to ride your horse and to let them go and to go do what they can do. Sometimes when you think you got control, and sometimes understanding you gotta let some of that control go and let them go play. But just one of the best point of references that I'll ever have coaching basketball was Brandon Ingram, and how he conducted himself.
He was so unique. He could handle the ball, dribble. Dribble, shoot, pass, rebound. My name is Dontrez, 2021. I play small forward.
He's a big piece to what we do. Even as a freshman, he came in and he started every game but 2 his freshman year. The one he didn't was senior night, and the other was he was hurt. His back was bothering him. So very early, he came in and had to contribute a lot for us as a freshman, and he's just grown ever since. So there's no question we ask him to wear a lot of hats. But the good thing, and he'll tell you this, is that we're deep. We have so many other players that it can take a lot of the focus off him.
Isaac Parsons, point guard, class 2020.
Point guard Isaac Parsons with the ball. He's been so good this team camp.
Parson on the run, turns it left, to the rim high, and there's the 2-hand finish.
Mr. Styles, I like it.
True point guard, and I think that's something that in this community you hear a lot of people talk about, like just true point guards, and in the lineage of that, some of the names that have come along, and he falls, has fallen right into that. He's pass first, and has developed a lot more of a scoring ability. And you just can't put a value on those things, and he checks a lot of boxes at that position.
We have a lot of seniors this year, a lot. So I feel like the bonds will be there.
It's a brotherhood. We all willing to help each other, and that's what really we all want to hang out with each other. It's really a good brotherhood here.
Never been class of 2020. I play guard.
The thing is Chance is a point guard too. We have 2 point guards on the floor at a lot of times on our team, and he, Chance is he's ridiculously quick and extremely fast, and can score. He shoots it well. He gets to the cup. And he can do a lot of different things for us as well. And having both of them on the court at the same time can be scary. And those 2 guys really, I told him last year, I thought that they could be one of the best combos together. Just really tough when they're really connected. And Chance had a good summer too, and he's gonna be a valuable piece to what we do as well.
I feel like some DAWGS here, man. DAWGS from the beginning.
Just competing hard, Every play is going your 100% really. Just getting after on defense, Just trying to really kill the person in front of you guarding you.
Couldn't have said it no better.
It's the adjective that I want our team to be recognized by, and it hasn't been the case the way it should be. I think anybody that has ever competed against Kinston teams will tell you they've got some dogs. They've got some guys who are relentless, play hard, are they're unwavered with adversity. They handle it. They play. They don't let circumstances dictate whether they're high or low. It's those guys. They bring it. They've got an edge to where when they step on the court, there's an element of intimidation for who maybe is even guarding them. There is, they just know that this guy has got that element, and he's coming at me, and honestly, he wants to bury me, and doesn't care what the costs are from a competitive standpoint. When we come in here and we're teammates, he's coming for you, he's coming to get you, he's coming to try and embarrass you, and it doesn't matter who you are, but then when he steps off the court, he's the biggest teammate that you'll ever have. But knowing that when they step between these lines, that it is a relentless, competitive nature that not everybody has.
He's a very good coach, man. He ain't gonna yell at you all the time. He ain't one of them coaches. He gonna have your back 100% of the time, always.
He's a great coach. He coached a lot of great players from here. I just try to pick his brain a lot. We got a great relationship.
The Kinston basketball community is bigger than any one person. It's bigger than any one team. It's bigger than players. It's really a unifying piece to this community. People love to see our kids have success, and they love being able to identify our community, identifying with that's our team.
A lot of the guys that play here come back, talk to me and Trez, Chance, and Jeremy about the history, about just giving us advice, stuff like that. They for sure come back.
It means a lot. A lot of great players, they came from here, and they just come back. Some summers just talk to the team a lot during a team camp.
Well, I think hey, these guys were in this gym doing the same things that we're doing right now, walking the same hallways, living in the same community. For some, experiencing similar circumstances. And you take that and it gives a vision, for kids that say, hey, I want to pursue this. And then you take the element of that when they give back, that, a lot of these guys, they work out. They work out with some of our guys. They come back. Some of them, and Jerry, they played AAU with Jerry. It goes back, the Charles Shacklefords and the Cedric Maxwells. They were coming back and playing and making the young guys earn their stripes playing down at Holloway and just the culture of, hey, this is continuing on, and it will continue on, because I think every kid has had somebody they can relate to and always go back to and say, hey, I know him, I watched him, or he was in the gym working out when I was playing at Teachers, or whatever it may be. There's always been somebody there for the kids to identify with. This place has never been built around one person, and the teams that have the most success have never been built on one person. There's always been that supporting cast that's allowed the great players to continue to be great, but also come alongside to say, hey, we're gonna do this with you.
I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling.